Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It has been a very, very long time since I have made a video. If you follow me on YouTube, you may have seen a community post that explained why I've been gone so long. So I'm not going to really get into that. But the video that I have today is a haul video. This is everything that I have bought since my last haul video last year. So some of these books are old. Not old, but they've been out for a while already. But I have not shown them in a haul video on my channel. So I will be doing that today. I am going to start with the books. There is a pretty decent pile here. Excuse my nails and my background. I am not at my desk yet. I am filming from my bed, so you may be able to see my rug and whatnot. So the first book I have is The Whimsy Girls Around the World by Lynn. This has been out for a little bit, but this is her newest release. And I have not colored anything in here because I've just recently gotten back to coloring. And I started out with color by number, color by color type of books. And I'm just now getting into books like these, the ones that I like to color in. I like color by number too, but like the non-color by number books is what I mean. So there is that one. And then I recently got this. Well, of course, it's recent. It was just released on Tuesday. This is Camilla d'Erico's newest one, Pomegranate Dragons and Other Magically Mythical Creatures. That's a mouthful. There are a lot of flip-throughs on this. I don't know if I will be doing one on my channel. I probably will, because I'm not sure if everybody... The US just got this released. I know people in the UK have had this book for a few weeks now, I believe. And it was just released to the US on Tuesday. So I might do a flip through. I haven't done any flip throughs on my channel either. My channel has been like a ghost town. So I might do a flip through on this one. We will see. The next one I got is this one, the Les Grands Classiques Volume 8. This is my second book like this. I am barely getting these ones because I have had issues in the past receiving these books when I would order them and they would be shipped from the UK. So I kind of gave up on trying to get my hands on these. And then I noticed that they have been popping up on the US Amazon with Prime delivery, and some had next day delivery. So while they are there and I had the opportunity, I decided to go ahead and get as many as I can. Right now I just have 2. I don't know. I will show the answers. I think I'll skip pages. That way at least some of them, for those who don't have these books and want them and haven't seen them yet, the answer keys, at least half of them will be a surprise. This one has quite a few characters from Alice in Wonderland. So that is why I wanted to pick this one up, because I did YouTube the answer keys on these books. I would like to get all of them, but I want to start out with the ones that have the most characters that I'd like to color. And I love Dopey. So here we have the March Hare, and I think the last one I showed had the Mad Hatter. And that is the last page for the answer keys. The next book I got is a Precious Moments coloring book. I used to be obsessed with Precious Moments. I used to have a lot of coloring books back in the 90s of Precious Moments. So just kind of nostalgic. Of course, this does not have the brown color booky paper that we all know and hate, or most of us know and hate. There are some people like that paper in those. I don't. This is Create Space paper, so it's slightly better. I haven't colored in this one yet, but I will hopefully be able to get a page done by the end of May, because I've been dying to have a Precious Moments coloring book again. Then I got Erie's new book. I did order this off Amazon Japan, not Etsy. I love Amazon Japan. For those who do not shop on Amazon Japan and are looking for books like this, I highly recommend it. You pay probably the same amount that you would on Etsy, possibly less, and it comes very fast. You have it within a week, if that. Sometimes it's a little bit less than a week. So I anytime I'm getting one of these, I also had ordered Romantic Country, The Third Tale on there, and a few other books, and they all came within a week's time. So it's definitely worth ordering off of Amazon Japan. Again, I'm sure this book has a ton of flip throughs already. I may do one on my channel, again, because I have no videos. I did post one little one, but it was like, I think 4 minutes. It was like a clip. I should have just done a clip. It's a very, very cute book. Then the other of the French Disney Color by Number One I got was Volume 3. I did do a slight judge it by the cover. I really wanted this one because Alice is on the cover, and Alice in Wonderland is my favorite Disney movie. But I did also look at the answer key, because I didn't want to get one where it had a ton of characters that I wasn't interested in coloring. But this one is a good one too. Has Baby Moana, Penelope. Make sure I'm skipping pages. Okay. There's one of Alice. They have some good Beauty and the Beast ones too. There's one of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Abu. This is a really cute Olaf one. I like the outline on Tinkerbell on that one. I think that's cute. So that is the third tale. Then I got The Way Home. I probably will do a flip through of this one. I've seen a few on YouTube, hence the reason I ordered it. I usually like to look up a flip through on YouTube before I order a book that I haven't seen a lot of places. Now I'm starting to see these on this book on more people's channel. And so I went ahead and got these because Baby Yoda, I know that's not his name, but that's what I like to call him. And like I said, I probably will do a flip through on these because I'll probably do a flip through on this one. And then I got this one. This is the Misfits volume, or number 3. This is the coloring book for adults and odd children by White Stag. I didn't see very many flip throughs of this one, unless I'm just remembering incorrectly, which could entirely be possible. So I may or may not do one on this one. I'll have to check again to see how many I see. It's not that many on this one that I probably will go ahead and do one. And if there's any that you haven't seen a flip through of by some crazy chance and you would like me to do one, you can go ahead and leave a comment. And I have no troubles doing requested flip throughs. Oh, sorry. This one is Gentle Nature. I think this is a river art book. It doesn't have the publisher's information. Yeah, this does not have the oh, yes. This is Black River Art. It says by Carla Douglas. I was enabled on this one. I did see this in a haul video on T's channel from T's World of Adult Coloring. And it reminded me of Carolina Kubikowska's art, which I love her books. I only need one more of her books and I'll have all of them. And so I was like, this one is a lot easier to get a hold of. So I went ahead and picked this up. Then I got A Million Kawaii Cuties by Lulu Mayo. I do have all of her books, so I definitely had to pick up this one. I think this one is probably one of my more favorite of hers. I love how the little animals, there's all these sweets and stuff. Look, they're little macaroons. So there's that one. Then I got Cute Mandalas. This apparently is kind of a popular book. I had not been watching a lot of YouTube videos when I bought this, so I was not even aware of that. Let me make sure I don't... Oh, I didn't mark it. Dang. I did complete a page in here, and I don't want to show it, because it will be... I will be doing an actual completed pages video for the month of... Well, it's actually going to be everything I've colored this year, not just in May, because it's been little. I colored more this month than I did last month, and I didn't color anything in March. I've only colored in April and May of this year, because that's around the time that I was getting my energy back and able to actually sit and color anything. It's taken me a long time. Not a long time, but longer than normal to finish pages than it would have taken me before. But they're getting done, and I'm having fun coloring them. But yeah, I got this. I'm not going to do a flip through of this unless it's requested, because there are, I think, quite a few of these, or quite a few flip throughs of this one already. I definitely don't think I'll be doing one on this one, but I did pick up Mythic World. And I do have a whip in here, which will not be in my May completed videos. So I'll go ahead and show the whip if I can find it. Meanwhile, you're probably getting a quick flip through of the book. Where is it? it's towards the back more. I didn't mark it because it's not a completed page, and I do not, here it is, I do not mark my whips. So this is the page they started. She is a mythical creature that comes from Mexico, which is why I chose to do her first. And I am doing this outside part of her wings in the pattern of the colors from the Mexican flag. So hopefully I will get back to that one soon, and I'll be able to show it in my completed pages for June, but we shall see. Don't fall. Thank you. Then I got Rococo A Go-Go, of course, for anybody who has been on, has followed me on my channel for a while now, knows that I am a big Carla Magana fan. So even, I was in the hospital for a month, and even while in the hospital, the books that she brought, well, I think it was just this one that was released while I was in there, but even being in the hospital, I was like, I have to have the new Carla book. So I ordered it, and it was delivered while I was in the hospital. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to, of course I saw the flip through that Carla posts on her video, on her channel whenever she brings out a new book, but I was a little sad that I did, oops, I forgot I did one here. I'm not marking these pages, I usually mark my pages. I didn't get to see it in person until I got home, which was a couple weeks later. But yeah, I really like this one. This is probably one of my more favorite ones from her. I probably will do a flip through, even though I have a colored page in here. I should have done that beforehand. But my planning for what I want to do, or have been able to do for my videos for my channel from here on out, have been just everywhere. So I was really excited to color in here. So I normally do a flip through before I color in my books, but I think I just completely slipped my mind. But if you would still like to see a flip through of this, I can definitely do that. I'll probably do one anyway, because I usually do a flip through of all the Carla books. Then I did get the Spooklets sketchbook by Carla. I have not colored in this one, and I'm really, really happy that she brought another book out that's similar to the Macaron sketchbook, because I only have 4 pages left in that book and it will be completely finished, which I'm super happy about. And then now I have this one to color in. And I'll probably be doing a flip through on this one, because I've kind of noticed that not a lot of people do flip throughs on her books, which is kind of sad, because there's a lot of people on ColorTube that have her books and just don't do flip throughs of them. Then I have this. This is not a coloring book, but it is coloring related. This is the coloring log from, I believe this is the one that Coloring with Claire did. And her name on Amazon is Firefly Doodles. And it's pretty simple. It's really nice. It has, you can color this in with the colors, with the color name, and then what it was used for on your page. It has your start date of when you started a page, and then when you finished it, the book title, artist, if it has a page number, or some artists name the images, so you can put the name here, and then the materials used. I need a little bit more room than this sometimes, especially if it's in like a Carla Magana book, because I tend to use a lot of different things on those books. I'll just throw just a ton of different things at it. But for the most part, this is enough room for me personally to write down the materials that you use. I haven't been using this because I do use alcohol marker on a lot of stuff for bases. And this is double-sided and it's Create Space paper, so it'll bleed right through. So I have not been using this column. And because of that, I also haven't been using this column. But I did want to somehow keep track of my pages that are completed and things. So I went ahead and picked this up, and I have been using it already. Then I got 50 Christmas Elves. I got this back in November or December. And I have not colored in it because I wasn't able to color at that time. And I am one of those seasonal colorers, so I probably won't color in this until Christmas time this year. Unless I decide to, these are really, really cute images. Unless I decide to somehow get out of the habit of being a seasonal colorer and just color whatever I want at the moment, because sometimes I'm in the mood to color Halloween pages or Valentine's pages, but it won't be that time of year, so I won't color it. So I may have to get out of the habit of being a seasonal colorist and just color what I want when I want. Again, this is 50 Christmas Elves by Chameleon Angel Kova. I'll have to see how many flip throughs of these there are. There's probably a ton. If there happens for some reason not to be, I may do a flip through of this, or I may not, because I don't think a lot of people are going to be interested in a Christmas book flip through in the middle of the year, but I don't know. A lot of people like coloring Christmas in July, so maybe I will do a flip through of it anyway. Or you know what? Maybe that's what I will do. I'll color in there for Christmas in July, because I've actually never participated in that. This is A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. This, I believe, no, this is not her newest one. This is the one that came out before the Million Cute, whatever, the Sweets one. She does have another one coming out. I don't think it has a release date. I was not able to see one on Amazon. If anybody knows, it's called A Million Sea Creatures, I believe. If anybody happens to know where you can find that release date, if there is one, please leave it in the comments, just so I'm aware of how long or how far out the release date is. I also have not colored in here. I did get this back in November or December, I think. But again, I was unable to color at that time. So I was doing a little bit of retail therapy, and I did have already all of her books. So, and this one was really cute. So I was like, I have to have that one. I'm kind of the full set type of people with certain artists, because there are quite a few artists that I don't have all of their books, and I won't have all of their books. This is a really cute Halloween page, because I don't like some of them. I'm not going to say the artist because I don't feel like color tube jumping down my throat or anything, but I would rather just not have the full set than have the full set in books just sitting there that I know I will never color in. This is a mermaid. Is that in A Million Mermaids? That image? Probably not. But I don't have that book memorized either. But yeah, that is A Million Magical Creatures. Oh, the little gnomes. I have to do the little gnomes. If I'm feeling up to it, I did a hashtag called a gnome for September, I think, a few years ago, where you just color any image that has gnomes in it, and you, yeah, any medium, any book, just as long as it has at least one gnome in it. And I really liked doing that hashtag. I like gnomes. So if I'm feeling up to it this year, I may do it again. I didn't even say. This is Rita Berman's new one, the Mind Research Europe. I don't speak German, but I think it's like my trip through Europe or something to that effect. I have had this for a while, and I did have this, I believe, during the time that I was able to color before I got really sick and I was unable to. I think it was just, I don't know why, but I got intimidated by this book. Because her images are so cute. I didn't want to mess anything up. Actually, this is the page I was going to start with, because I could just color like one little box at a time. But for some reason, I didn't do that. There is a hashtag that I wanted to participate in this month. This would fit it. So I may do that. So yeah, that is Rita Berman's new one. Like I said, I think it's called My Trip Through Europe. But I'm not entirely sure because, like I said, I don't speak German. Sorry about that if the video cut off. My alarm went off for me to wake up for work, because normally I'm not up before 10. I mean, I do wake up before 10 because my kids wake me up, but I'll go back to sleep. This is Hannah Carlzon's. I don't want to say it's her newest one, because I know in certain places the Tales from the... I don't even know what her new one is called. I've only seen one flip through of it. And I don't remember what her new one is called. I'd have to look it up. But this is the one that was before that, Tales from the Witch's Cottage. I got this from Book Depository. And I did have this. I just haven't had the opportunity to really color. In some of the books that I had before, I was unable to color in them. I like this one. It's a really good one for Halloween or anytime. I mean, you can color in this one at any time, but there's a lot of ones that you could do for Halloween. I don't know if I would color this page. I'm not the biggest, like many people, I'm not the biggest wallpaper fan, which is what this is. At least it is to me. This one here is a really good one, or just a fall page. But I still think my favorite book of hers from this new series is Midnight Masquerade. And then I got her Grains of Gold last year when it released in English on Amazon. I do have all of the books from this series. But I wanted those 11 exclusive images, so I went ahead and ordered this one. And if there's any images that I feel like I messed up on, or I feel like I messed up on in the other books, some of them I'll have an opportunity to color twice. So that's really nice too. And I did start one in here late last year. I tried to get back into my coloring, and I started this one. I need to come back and finish this. I've seen so many nice colored versions of this. Some people did some amazing stuff with these, with like the planetary background. But yeah, so that is the last book that I have to show. So now we're going to get into the supplies. I haven't bought a lot of supplies because I don't need many supplies anymore. So I haven't been buying as much as that. I need to slow down on my book buying as well because I'm running out of room. And most of my books that I still have, somebody's creeping at my door. I will not be destashing or getting rid of. There are some that I still need to get rid of, but it's not a lot. Okay, so I got a couple things of my washi tape. And I did open and use 2 of them already. So there's this one. This one. I really like this one. Purple is my favorite color. Blue one. This is one I've used already. This one, I like to use these as borders. This would be a good one for like a Christmas page, a Christmas border, because it's silver and has little bows. So that is the first package that I got of washi tape. It was 6 of them, and they are glittery, as you could hopefully see. And these were, if I remember correctly, they were less than $10 on Amazon. I never pay more than $10 for my washi tape on Amazon, and I get a lot of different rolls. So if you're somebody that likes to use washi tape, if you get your washi tape anywhere else besides Amazon, I don't know if where else you can buy them, because I haven't really looked into that. I definitely recommend looking on Amazon and kind of shopping around on there as well, because you could get some really cute washi tape for good prices. Then I got these. Again, I got 12 rolls of washi tape, and this was $10 or less. These are all Halloween themed or Halloween colored. That's how long I've had them. I got these before Halloween and just haven't been able to use them because during Halloween of last year I was unable to color. So I'm looking forward to being able to use these this year. Come on. And I don't keep these in these little packages. I have storage for my washi tape. I just haven't put these in there yet. So there's this one, just a basic polka dot washi tape that is Halloween colored. There's this one, the bones and skulls. This one could actually be used for more than just Halloween. Like if there's like a pirate page or something that you colored, this would be a good washi tape to use on that. Then you have little ghosts. See if I can bring it up closer. You have another bones and skull one that have little red hearts. You know, like a striped type one that's just Halloween colors. You have this one. And there's this one with little coffins with a cross on them. And this one has little black bats. Sorry about that. I had a call come in. So, I believe I was showing this washi tape here, the one with the black bats. Then we have this one, the chevron, I believe it is, design with just the Halloween colors. Another polka dot one. These polka dots are bigger. This one here. And then the last one is another one with some bats on it. Can't even see. So yeah, there are those. I did order some more distress ink colors. I have put them in the little storage things already, and I don't remember what colors they were, so I didn't really want to pull all of those out because it's a lot of hassle to pull them all out and just go through them all. But I did order those, and I ordered I reordered these distress ink tools here because I had brushes that I was using on them, but even after cleaning them with warm water and soap, they still are retaining a lot of ink, and it's discoloring the next ink that I use, and it was making it really muddy looking. And so I decided to go ahead and just stop using those. I have to still get rid of them, actually, and try to use these again. When I first got distress inks, this is what I initially had, and I wanted something different to use, but those brushes are just not working out for me. So I'm giving these a second try. That way I am able to store these little pads underneath the ink pad because they fit in there really nicely. That way that particular color is the only one that is getting used on the little sponge thing. It's not mixing with any other color. So I got those. Then I got a distress spray stain. I didn't normally, what I would do, because it's me, I would get a bunch of different colors. I have not had the opportunity to use this to see how it works, so I didn't want to get more than one color in case I didn't like it, and I would have wasted all these monies, because these are like $7 a piece, if not more, on Amazon. They might be cheaper on like scrapbook.com. I haven't looked into that yet. Then I got a couple of these Uni Posca black pens that I will be using to outline the black parts of the characters in the Disney color by number books, the French ones. Then I ordered, let me move that. I did get some, I ordered the new set, the new color set of distress inks from scrapbook.com because I couldn't find it on Amazon. So I did order that from Scrapbook, and I got some liquid pearls. So I got rose gold. Hopefully you guys can see these. Periwinkle. ballerina, taffy, and I have used this on a page already, so you will see that in my completed pages video at the end of the month. And I got raspberry. I did get more than one of these, but I didn't want to get too many, again, in case I didn't like them. I should have gotten only one, like I did with the distressing spray, but the colors were so pretty. And I have not swatched these yet either. I have to print out the swatch, the color swatch chart from Ranger.com. Okay, then I got some Crayola stuff. I was watching Carla Magana's video where she goes through all of her books and shows all of her completed pages. And in the beginning, when she first started coloring in Spooky Sweets, which if you are a Carla fan, then you know that it's her first book, she was using Crayola crayons on some of her pages. So I decided to go and get some Crayola crayons to use in some of her books. And I like to have a variety of colors, so I believe this is 150 colors, 152. It does have the sharpener in the middle that you can use when your crayons start to get low. And these do come with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of the glitter ones. And no, sorry, these are the metallics. They come with 16 metallic colors and 16 of the glitter colors. These, for some reason, the glitters do not have names, like at all. Oh, they do. Sunflower. The writing on the paper of the glitter crayons are very, very light. So I did not see. Okay, this one does not have a color. This one doesn't have a color name. Yeah, this one doesn't have it. I wonder why that one did. That's weird. Sun shower. I'll go through those later on my own time. So, I mean, as far as I've been able to see, other than the yellow, these don't come with color names, or it's not printed at least on the paper. The metallics do have color names, and all of the rest of the crayons, obviously. But yeah, I went and picked up these. It has a nice container that you can just set on your desk or, tuck away somewhere. Then I got, grab these. Then I got the 120 Crayola pencils that I was planning on using in the Disney Color by Number books. I've actually been using a different medium completely. I did use these on the skin part of the picture that I colored. They did not work out. No, I did not use these. I lied. I did not use these ones. But I have been using them. So they are at least getting used, even if it's not what I originally intended to use them in. But they are getting used. So I picked up these. I probably won't get a case for these. I'll just keep them in the box unless the box starts to get really damaged, and then I will have to buy a case. But for now, they're good. And then I did pick up the 24 set of the Colors of the World pencils. These I did use as the skin, for the skin in the picture that I colored in the Disney book. I did not like how it came out. So I will not be using them, or at least those particular colors I won't be using again. but we will see how there were the lighter tones, so we'll see how the darker tones come out. I'll still try those ones out. And then I picked up the markers as well. These just came today. I haven't opened or used them. I wanted to see how the lighter tones worked in those books with the markers. And of course, everybody knows the Crayola markers are all water-based. So, yeah, there's that. And I think that is the last thing I had to show you. I hope you liked this video. I know there was quite a few books that are kind of older to the coloring community, but like I said, this is the first haul video I've been able to film since, I believe, September of 2021 or August. I think it was released in September for the stuff that I bought in August. So anything I bought in September of last year up to now, I have not been able to show. So yeah, like I said, if there's any of the newer books or even some of the older ones that I showed that you would like me to do a flip through on that I don't already have a flip through planned for, just leave a message and I will gladly do a flip through. I have no problem doing requested flip throughs at all. And I hope to see you in the next video, which either will be a flip through or my completed pages for 2022 video, pretty much. I appreciate anybody who has stuck around during the time that I've been gone. And I did get a few new subscribers, so welcome to those people. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.